of weights. Getting the treadmill warmed up here. 3-minute speed like we always do. And it's going to be a little bit less time. 12 incline. Boom. This live will be 40 minutes, 20 minutes on the treadmill, 20 minutes of weights because I want to cram it all in. And then me and my wife are training later today too. So, and then in between all the training, I'm trying to do some mini fasting as well using the Zero app just to help from overindulgence during the holidays. I've always been pretty lean and I want to keep it that way. And that's from doing lots of cardio, good nutrition, good sleep. It's all the different variables. There's always a lot of variables. So we dial in our sleep. It'll help us feel more recovered from our training. We do more training. It'll help us sleep better. We eat cleaner. We eat better. We'll be able to train harder. And we'll keep coming back to train harder. So that's the trifecta. And then the last piece of that is the mind. So I'm all about mind, body, soul, helping you flex your mind, body, and soul through training, nutrition, kind of sleep hacks. I've done a couple of sleep challenges to show you guys how to improve your sleep. But if you're new here and you're going to tune into this live, hit that like button. Really appreciate it. I'm shooting for two lives a week, sometimes more, and then all the rest is daily shorts, fitness motivation, helping inspire you to train, helping inspire you to not stop, work towards your goals. And I gotta say, I've never been so motivated to get up earlier because normally I like to do all my lives in the evening, but it's not always doable with family and personal obligations. So I feel I've been showing up earlier a lot more often. So that's why I'm sticking to this routine. So again, I'm just doing 20 minutes on the treadmill and then 20 minutes of weights. So it gives me just enough time before I got to head for work, start to work. So sit back, relax, and enjoy real-time live accountability on the treadmill before we get going into our weight training. And weight training is going to be 20 minutes of dumbbell HIIT training. It's super simple. I do 10 exercises per round, and that takes me about 7 minutes per round. So it's fun. It's quick. It's intense. Then I do 30 seconds per exercise, 15 seconds rest. Then I keep going right back into it. We hit total body, so chest, shoulders, triceps, legs, shoulders. Yeah. And if you're new to this live, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want a virtual accountability partner, virtual training buddy who's going to help you stay inspired to keep training, to keep moving, and to keep tackling your goals. It's 2026, and let me be your guide to build the best version of you this year and beyond. It's going to be a great year. It all starts with us. Yeah. Hope you guys are feeling great for treadmill, doing the treadmill walks, doing the incline. I already have my smoothie with two scoops of creatine, so doing 10 grams of creatine a day right now because of the cognitive benefits. 5 grams a day helps with your building your strength and your muscular endurance. And then 10 grams a day, I read, helps with the mind, your memory, your cognition. So I'm experimenting with that. So I've upped the dose of creatine and definitely noticing a difference, as long as everything else is dialed in too. But yeah, if you're tuning in on the chat, let me know, what is your greatest challenge right now? Is it nutrition? Is it sleep? Or is it training? Let me know. I'd be happy to answer. Think of this as like a little Q&A on the treadmill until I forgot to put my tracker on for the Apple Watch. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Usually my heart rate when it's on an incline like this, it goes up to like 140, 135 beats per minute. So pretty good. And then when I'm running, yeah, I haven't ran in a while because I had a leg injury, but when I'm running, it's like 160, 165. Right on. Appreciate the like. So it's pretty crazy. And you don't need to run either. If running is hard for you and it's also something you don't want to do, you don't have to run. I like to run, but because I had that injury, I converted to doing a lot. I've always walked lots because we got our dog. And walking on the treadmill is just so much lower impact on the joints. And it's something I could do into my 60s, 70s because it's not as hard, right? And then biking too. I want to get into biking as well. Exercises that are less harsh on the joints. I don't do burpees either. Those are really hard on the joints. Jumping jacks are way easier. High knees even, much better. So you got to find the exercises that work for you. Just because I show you some exercises that work doesn't mean you don't have to do those. You can do swaps if they're funner for you. As long as you're doing it with good form. As long as you're doing it with good form, you can change the exercises up to your liking. I think I might actually drop this down, do 15 minutes instead of 20, just to allow myself enough time to show you guys the 20-minute treadmill, 20-minute weights. But we'll see where the time's looking at in the next 12 minutes. Yeah, that should be good. But it feels good. We train in the morning. It's our first win of the day. We make our bed. It's the first win of the day. We're setting ourselves up to win before the day even starts, before work, before business. We're creating our first win. And that's a super, super awesome way to build your mindset the rest of the day. Because you've got your daily movement in. Helps a lot. But yeah, hit that subscribe button. If you like tuning into lives where the raw, real, authentic, and I could do live accountability with you for your training, for your nutrition, sleep, especially when we're on the treadmill, it's a perfect time to ask any questions you might have about what you're struggling with. Is it sleep? Is it nutrition? Is it training? Everyone's got their challenges. Things constantly need to be tweaked. That's what it's all about, to maximize your performance. all those details matter to get to the next level. Nice. Got 10 more minutes on the treadmill. And then we'll start this nice, quick HIIT training. And it's pretty cold. I'm warming up now on the treadmill, but it's pretty cold out in the garage. Pretty cold. That's why I love, if you love training from home or in a small space, if you're in an apartment. When me and my wife were in our condo, we just did push-ups, like a lot of body weight training. Not a lot of jumping because there's units below us. So a lot of push-ups. I had a pull-up bar on the door frame of our bedroom. And a lot of HIIT training. So it's just super efficient and time saving. All right, 12 minutes chat, 8 more minutes on the treadmill, and then we dive into our training. And I'll probably have to get my iPad. I train barefoot for the HIIT training or weight training because I get way more leg drive, especially with squats, lunges, stiff-legged deadlifts. I'll show you guys all those exercises in the next few minutes here. Nice. 7 more minutes. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely harder without music, but I want to do this live to show you you don't need music. You don't need anything. You just got to do the thing that you said you're going to do. And I find it so much more motivating. I'm showing you guys in real time, ladies and gentlemen, that you just got to do it. It's not going to be easy workout every day. It's not going to be maybe fun every day, but my mission is clear. I want to help people live healthier, happier lives overall. And the best way to do that is through getting more movement in, because a lot of us don't move enough. And when we move more, it makes us smarter, and we think clearer, less brain fog when we're doing that. So, oh, by the way, Happy New Year to everyone that's tuning into this live. And I hope you have an amazing 2026. And hopefully I can be your guide to building your best physique and mind yet. The best mind, body, and soul. Almost there. This treadmill really helps you warm up and get ready. Hey there, welcome to the live. Thanks for tuning in. We're doing, thank you for the like, appreciate it. We're doing 20 minutes on the treadmill, 20 minutes weights. So I'm gonna do the weights pretty much no rest, just my 15 seconds rest. Hey, the man from Fog, welcome to the live. Thank you for tuning in, appreciate it. Hey there, Janine, hey there, Yusuf, how you doing? Appreciate you guys tuning in. I know it's just before work for a lot of people, or it could be the next day, but I appreciate you. Hit that live button, that like button, if you like live like these, where I take you through the training, the workout. Huh? Brandon Jessup, because the little, you can call me Josh. Right on. Thanks, Josh. Thanks for tuning in. If you like live like these, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button if you want to tune in to more workouts like these, where I'm taking you through my exercise that I do, cardio that I do, diet, day in the life. Be happy to help. And again, Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. 2026, it's going to be a great year. Thanks for everyone tuning in. Doing weights in just a moment. Right on. Appreciate the likes, guys. Yeah, keep those chats going. Any questions you have about your training or anything like that, let me know. Happy New Year from Canada, eh, bud? Yeah. Yeah, from Canada, eh? That's awesome. Where am all my Canadians at? Let me know. All right. We only got a couple more minutes on the treadmill, 3 more minutes. And then 20 minutes weights. Just a moment. Yeah, Canada's getting chilly this time of year. Yeah, January to March is usually pretty cold. I'm on the West Coast. Nice. Right on. You're number 1 in the chat right now, Josh. Hold on, I'll pin that comment. Pinned. There you go. Yeah. Everyone, think about when people are going to the gym and everything like that. The gym's packed. You can avoid all that by training at home with me, by following along with my exercises or nutrition recommendations. You can bypass, like, oh man, I can't get any of the equipment. I want to do chest today, and everyone's on chest, or I need to do squats today, everyone's on the squat rack. You can forget all that and train with me from home with the exercise, the equipment that you have, or no equipment. But today we're doing weights. Normally I train without equipment to show you guys, by using your body, your very own body, you can have a great workout without equipment. But sometimes you're going to want equipment because it adds a little more resistance for you. So, highly recommend. If you ask Santa for some weights or a resistance band, that will enhance your workout for sure. But it's not required though. But if you want to get to the next level and add some more resistance to your training, bodyweight training will only take you so far. And then you would want to add some weights in for sure. Last minute on the treadmill. We're almost there. Again, I got no music. I'm just talking to the camera. And right now, yeah, let's see what the Apple Watch is saying for heart rate. Heart rate showing, where's it showing at? 140. It's not bad. Let me know in the chat if you're from Canada. Ultra, Brandon Jessup. Let me know in the chat. And thank you for all the likes. Thank you for tuning into my live. We got our workout coming up in just a minute. Treadmill is done. Off the treadmill we go. No, I'm just turning off the treadmill, and I got to go get the iPad because I got my little workout timer on there. Yep. And I'm going no shoes. I'll show you guys. Just a minute. I'm going to go and get the iPad now. Hang on. For this workout and then shower. All right, here we go. Boom. Here we go. Side here. And then what I normally do is put on that. Who's going off? I got. I'm gonna be in the frame so I can show you guys. Get this evened out. Oh. Dumbbells, 30s, 30-pound dumbbells. Yeah. Yeah. Second rest. I have my rest built in. Is I some rows. Some set 3. There we go. See? I like reverse lunges. They're easier on your knees because you're going backwards. I do inhale on the bottom and then exhale on the top. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, welcome to the live, man. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we're gonna do some shoulders in a minute here. Here we go. Standing. Boom. Shoulder press. And then to help you get the weight up, squeeze those butt cheeks. Boom. Shoulders done. We're going on to set 5. Oh, and I'll do some 4. Boom. On 15 seconds rest per exercise. To the first circuit of 10 exercises. Victory. Happy New Year, y'all. Oh, hold on. Let's do, we'll do triceps in just a minute, but before we do that, we'll do some abs. I'll show you guys. Hang on. Do my abs back to back for the exercises. Some, on the mind and muscle. It took me years to build, but you see, you really want to. Some more leg exercise, stiff legged deadlifts. Hang on. I'll put you guys up here. Side here. It's like a deadlift, but you. So we're doing hammies, glutes, lunges, hamstrings. Nice. All right. And then we're going to do triceps in a minute here. Hands aside. Like this. Tricep extensions. All right, switch. Other side. Ooh. personal favorite. We're gonna do push-ups for our last exercise of this round. There we go. There we go. And now we're already on to round 2 of 3. And this workout will be done very soon. Here we go. Some regular bicep curls. I was doing hammer curls earlier, I think. Lunges from the front now, from a different angle. Here we go. Arms down. Now, we're gonna kneel down. Hell yeah, 9 viewers, that's what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna do horizontal with our weight. Kneel down, watch this. I'm gonna go like this. Rows. Kind of like a bent over row, but on the ground. One at a time. Back down. Just lift. Oh, that felt good. All right. I didn't do like dumbbell flies or anything for you guys, so I'll show you guys that. Laterals. "12 more minutes in this workout. We're halfway. That's why it's great to train by time, because training by time, we can maximize our reps, because we're trying to do as many reps as possible. AMRAP. If you like workouts like these, they're time saving and efficient. Here we go. Squat with our, I'll show you from the side. Ready? This is 40 pounds, 40-pound kettlebell. 2, 3, explode. Slow reps down. 2, 3, hold. We'll do stiff legged deadlifts. Show you from the side. Here we go. Then we're going to do our doesn't take very long. All right. We'll do hang on, triceps. I'll show you guys that. Boom. Ready? Right. Oh, and you can copy this workout, save this, bookmark this workout. It's a nice, quick one to do when you're short on time and you want to maximize your time and still train hard. I get abs, shoulders, arms, chest, legs, core in this workout in 20 minutes. So it works like a hot damn. All right. What do we got? Oh, abs. Okay. Boom. Here we go. Yeah. 15 seconds aside. I call them around the world. Boom. Tense the abs. As you're lifting. Was feeling absolutely, man. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. If you like these kinds of workouts, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Last round. Okay. Here we go. Hammer curls. I got no music, no stimuli, just timer, and you guys keep me accountable. And that's the best motivator ever. Because I'm showing up for you. I'm showing up for you guys to show you how effective short, 15 to 30-minute workouts could be. We don't got a lot of time. I literally got to shower right after this workout and dart it into work because it's going to be just enough time, right? So, boom, we're going down. 1 second hold. Boom. At the top. And if you like short, intense training from home, I can help. I can help make 2026 your most shredded year ever. Disclaimer, I'm not a personal trainer yet, but I'm training to be one. Around 23 of 20, or 23 of 30. Here we go. All right. Wow, 160. Here we go. Chest. Oh, here we go. Do some flies. Down, up, down. Now we're gonna switch it up. I was doing flies like this. Now I'm gonna do like this for triceps. Switch things up instead of doing the overhead extension. Here you go. This hits the triceps. Boom. Like this. And down. Up and down. Boom. Oh, we're close. 5 more rounds. 5 more rounds, guys. 5 more rounds. You like training from home and you like doing fast, intense workouts. Okay. Shoulders. Doing from the front lat raises. All right. 4 more rounds. Happy New Year to the USA. Happy New Year to everyone. Okay, let's do some switch things up to a little jump jacks. Get that heart rate up. We did triceps, chest, arms. Happy New Year, y'all. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this workout already. Then we're done for the morning. And work hasn't even started yet. 8. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but literally I leave by 8:30 and I gotta leave in like 10 minutes. So not much time left. We're just gonna hit the rest of this workout hard. All right, core. Okay, crunches. Or no, V-ups. Just give it our all. Guys, think of it like a crossbody mountain climber, but standing. Ab twists. Get that core tight. And we done. We done. 8:21 a.m. Right away after coffee and smoothie. And 40 to 7:40. I'm getting it, but not gonna be perfect every day. But we showed up. We showed up, Mindset Fam. It's Jan 2nd. Everyone's hitting the gym. Everyone's trying to get their workouts done, either in the evening or in the morning, whatever time works for you. Keep grinding, keep hustling, keep showing up for yourself, and 2026 will be your best year ever. Thank you for tuning into this live. I'm Alex Muir. My Flex your mind, body, and soul. Hit that subscribe button if you stayed for the whole workout. Hit that subscribe button if you only got to see a portion of the workout and you want to see more. Let me know. I do usually record Sundays and Tuesdays. Sundays is meal prep in the morning, and then again Pacific time, usually 12:30 or in the morning like 9:30 or 10:30. I'm trying to get more of a consistent time, but I'll just keep showing up, and eventually I'll get that consistent time for you guys. And then Tuesdays is normally body weight training or no equipment workouts. 6.